And we've talked about this before, but just to see if there's any further new information on what the what that budget target is going to be. I noticed last week, well, on February 25th, it was clear from the Republican leadership, quoted in the Pioneer Press, saying that $32 billion is enough. No need for new taxes or fees or expansion of gambling to balance the budget. Representative Bills made it very clear on January 20th. $32 billion state budget is an awful lot of money, and we need to live within our means. On February 20th, Representative Hancock, stand your ground is what I'm saying. It might be a long special session, not because we want to be confrontational, but I truly believe that $32 billion is enough. Representative Kelly, in February of this year, right now we believe it's a spending problem. There's no need to raise revenue. Representative Woodard, on October 7th of 2010 during the campaign, clearly the Minnesota budget deficit is not a revenue problem, a spending problem. I propose cutting spending to resolve the deficit. Representative Downey, $32 billion we do have living within our means is the way we balance this budget. I'm wondering if the $32 billion number is going to be the number as your folks have been saying for several months, or whether we can find out a little bit more information about what those targets might be.
Sorry, Representative Holberg.
Mr. Speaker, could you just ask Representative Thissen just to ask me a question? I kind of lost where we were at here.
Certainly, Representative Holberg. Representative Thissen, if you would like to repeat your question for Representative Holberg, that would greatly be appreciated by Representative Holberg.
Thank you, Mr. Speaker. Yeah, and the question was what I ended with, which is whether the $32 billion that so many of your members have been talking about is going to be the target number, or whether there's going to be, or whether the target's going to be higher or lower than $32 billion. And I think some of your members probably would like it lower than that.
Representative Holberg.
Well, Mr. Speaker and Representative Thissen, the budget targets will reflect the February forecast numbers as they're required to do under our rules.
Representative Thissen.
Well, thank you, Mr. Speaker. And I'm not like many of the answers I've gotten on these questions, and maybe that's fair because it's the nature of this kind of debate. But if $32 billion was enough before the forecast, it's not clear to me why and it's a spending problem, not a revenue problem. It's not clear to me why $32 billion wouldn't be enough after the forecast. But Mr. Speaker, there's no further question there. Thank you.